So what's up mga ka-SERP? So ngayon ay magkakaroon na naman tayo ng panibagong tutorial at ang topic natin for today is Boolean logic operators. Kung napanood nyo na ang aking first video about operators at ang aking second video about the rational operators, then magiging mas exciting dahil magagamit mo na yung dalawang operators na yun plus matutugtagan ka pa ng lesson ko about Boolean logic operators. So kung hindi ka pa subscriber, kindly subscribe ka na sa aking channel and click the notification bell for more updates and Java language tutorial. Sige, start na tayo. So, Boolean. Pag sinabing Boolean, dalawa lang ang sagot dyan. True or false. Since yan lagi yung nagiging sagot natin sa Boolean, mas nagkaroon tayo ng opportunity to create new results dahil yun lang naman ang hinahanap na sagot lagi sa isang program. Is it functioning or not functioning? Now, to demonstrate to you the usage of Boolean logic operators, I will be performing a conditional statement at gagamit ulit ako ng iba't ibang operators. So for instance, gagamit ulit ako ng value. Say, value is equals to 5 and val2 is equals to 10. Gagamit ako ngayon ng conditional statements if val is less than or equal to val2. Therefore, system.out .print and ln. Maglalagay ako ngayon dito na the value of val is less than val2. If it's else, I'll just copy this and the value of val is greater than val2. So, run natin yung program. And as you can see, the value of val is less than val2. Since, alam naman natin sa ating previous video that a conditional operator or a conditional statement is separated by a rational operator. At magkakaroon tayo ng conditional statement which answers true or false. Now, paano kung ang conditional statement mo ay pwede mong ikumpara sa isa pang conditional statement? So, to introduce the Boolean logic operators, gagamit tayo ng ampersand, gagamit tayo ng dual lines, and gagamit din tayo ng not sign. So, itong tatlong to, ang pag-aaralan natin ngayong araw na to. So, simulan natin ngayon sa paggamit ng ampersand. Ampersand, o itong dalawang and sign na to, meaning to say, means and. Ibig sabihin, para lumabas ang isang conditional statement na true, kailangan ang dalawang conditional statement mo na sinusuportahan ng and sign ay dapat parehas true para magkaroon siya ng final outcome na true. So, anong ibig ko sabihin? Well, tignan natin ang example na to. Say, val2 is greater than or equal to val. Obserbahan natin mabuti ang conditional statement nito. Si val ay 5, therefore, mas maliit naman talaga siya kay val2, which is 10. At alam natin na val is less than or equal val2, mag-i-impose ng sagot na true. Since ang val2 ay 10 at ang val ay 5, therefore, mag-i-impose tayo ng sagot na true. In that case, ang ating AND operator ay magkikick in. Sabi, lahat na conditions na pinagtutuktong ng AND operator ay dapat true. Kaya, kapag na-run mo yung program, lalabas, that the value of val is less than val2, which is yung true value mo. False value. Okay, so kumana yung ating AND operator. What if hindi natin masunod yung kanyang condition? For example, gawin natin itong equals. Since ang val is less than or equal to val2 ay true, at alam naman natin na 5 is not equal to 10, therefore val2 therefore this second statement is false. Kaya kapag niran natin ang program, the value of val is greater than val2. which is your false value. Anong ibig sabihin nito? Hindi maglalabas ng true value hanggat lahat ng condition mo ay hindi true. Pero paano kaya kung ang lahat ng conditions mo ay maglalabas ng false? For example, false ang first condition na to at ang second condition na to ay false din. Sige, let's try to put equals equals. Since both of these two conditions ay hindi true value, pag na-run ko yung program, the value of val is greater than val 2. Ibig sabihin, gagana pa rin ang ating else statement, which is yung false value mo. In that way, we can conclude that AND operators must have both or all conditions must have true answers. How about the OR? Yung OR naman, pwede mong sabihin na yung condition na to ay true. At kahit ang condition na to ay false, as long meron kang isang condition na true, lahat ng magiging sagot mo na condition is true. Hindi nyo na-get sabi ko sabihin? Let's try. Kung halimbawa, ang val ay mas malaki sa val 2, which is 5 and 10. Pero, ang val 2 ay gagawin natin true value. Ang second statement may true, at ang iyong first statement ay false. Since meron kang OR operator, makikita natin, the value of val is less than val 2. Ibig sabihin, gagana ang ating true value since ang OR operator ay nagsasabing only one condition must set true para lahat ay maging true. Galing, di ba? So, paano naman kung pareha silang false value? If both conditions ay parehas na false value at gumamit ka ng OR value o OR operator, at tinan mo yung file, the value of val is greater than val 2, which is your false value. We can conclude na hanggat meron kang true value sa isang set ng condition at OR ang operator mo, therefore, ang buong sagot ng condition na to ay true. And last but not the least is what you call the NOT operator, the exclamation point. The NOT operator ay nilalagay natin sa ilabas ng isang parenthesis o sa isang value. For instance, tingnan natin ang example na to. Maglalagay ako ng parenthesis dito at magsaset ako ngayon ng NOT operator sa part na to. Ang ginagawa ng NOT, binabaliktad niya ang sagot ng isang condition. Example, the val is equals to val 12, val is equals to val 2, and tignan nyo mabuti ang magiging sagot. Since ang val ay katumbas daw ng val 2, siya ay false. Dahil gumamit ako ngayon ng NOT operator, magiging siyang true. The value of val is less than val 2, which is your true value. Tandaan, pag gumamit ka ng exclamation point or NOT operator, kaya niyang i-reverse ang magiging sagot ng isang conditional statement. So, subukan natin pagsamasamahin ang lahat ng mga conditional statement. In this sense, val 2 is greater than or equal to val. This is considered to be a true value since val 2 is 10, val is 5. I'm going to add an AND operator which corresponds to val is less than or equal to val 2. And we can say that val less than or equal to val 2 is true also. Now I'm going to add a NOT operator in this first condition. Since this condition is true and we have already inputted a NOT operator, ang mangyayari, itong isang condition to ay magiging false. At since nagkaroon ka ng AND operator, ang lalabas ay itong ating false value. Okay, tama di ba? Ngayon, let's add the OR operators. Kung sakaling ilagay ko ang OR operator dito sa part na to, at ang sasabihin ko dito ay val is 2 is greater than val, magsasabi siya ngayon na ang val 2 is greater than val ay magiging true value. But since val less than or equal val 2 is also true value, and this is a false value, let's see what will be the output. the value of val is less than val2. It's true value. Paano nangyari yon? Tignan natin mabuti ang sequence ng condition na to. Una, since val2 is greater than or equal to val ay true at ni-reverse mo siya at naging false siya. Therefore, ang maging sequence na ngayon nito is false, true, true. Now, sisimulan natin tingnan ang first operator natin na AND. Second operator na AND. Dahil ito ay false at ito ay true, ang magiging sagot ng isang buong condition na ito ay false since AND is emphasizing na dapat parehas true value ang conditions mo. Pero dahil meron kang OR at kahit mag-false pa tong isang buong condition na to at meron ka namang true value dito sa part ng condition na to, then ang magiging sagot ng buong condition na to is true. At maglalabas siya ng output na ito. So marami kang pwedeng gawing experiments sa AND, or not. At depende sa iyo kung ano yung magiging result at depende sa iyo kung ano yung gusto mong result na makuha by experimenting multiple Boolean logic operators. At napansin niyo naman po dito sa aking tutorial that I have performed Boolean, rational, and the operators itself. I hope na nag-gets niyo ang tutorial natin for this day. So dito na magtatapos ang aking tutorial for Boolean logic operators. I hope nagustuhan niyo ang video na to. Click like, add comments, and subscribe to my channel kasi mas makakatulong to spread the news sa mga tao na may problema sa Boolean logic operators. So guys, kita-kits muli tayo. See you soon!